Welcome back everyone to Respawn, and I do have a lot for you guys today. On my last episode, some of the fans messaged me about the length of the video. They were asking, why was it short? Why do we see more building than gameplay? Well, look at me making this dirt path while I explain everything. The reason last episode was short was because I ran out of time. YouTube is merely a hobby for me, and I have other things that I need to attend to in real life. So last week, things were a bit packed. I couldn't find the time to record, let alone edit. I would love nothing more than to show you guys every single second of the gameplay, but the problem lies within the PC. It can be classified as a potato PC, thus the low render distance and also the constant lag. Most of the gameplay has that lag, and when I'm editing, I have to make an executive decision. Show the lag for a 30-second clip where I'm busy rambling about some nonsense, or remove it and make do with what I have. And obviously, as you can tell from the videos, I probably just cut off the lag because I don't have much of a choice. But chin up, things will get better. Don't forget to subscribe. One like is one carrot for Bertram. Now let's get to it. I played off camera for a while and I managed to create this nice little potato farm at the center of this hole right here. When I saw how cool it looked, I thought to myself, why not surround it with some dirt path instead of making another ring? I wanted to plant other rings of crops after the dirt path, and then from there rinse and repeat until I can be able to plant wheat and carrots. For now, that is. I got a bit confused with how I was going to do the second crop ring. I even had to go to my lab to test out some things, and I cannot stress this enough. Always have a creative world to test your ideas, because it really helps with time and the hassle. You can test out some building ideas on your creative world and then check if you can be able to reciprocate the same thing in your survival world. Also helps you save up on resources. The second ring was going to have wheat, and oddly enough, I thought it had a lot of seeds, but I thought wrong. The storage room needed some touch-ups, so I added some chests, framing which took way longer than it should have for me to figure out, but I eventually got it looking appealing. Each section was represented by a tool or a block. For the light sources, I used some lanterns which illuminated the room so well. And thanks to the Lure 3 enchanted fishing rod, I managed to get even more powerful rods like this one. They have each Unbreaking 3, Lure 3, Mending, and Luck of the Sea. However, one of them has a curse of vanishing, thus the name, the Curse of Poseidon. Once I was done, it was time to pack my stuff. I also had to take all the enchanted books that I got from the sea back to the house. Once that was done, I had to improve how my bed looked. I didn't like the one-bedroom dilemma that I had going on. The outside still looked off. A little bit of dirt here and there managed to put things together. And this is why I don't like people. The neighbors can be sometimes hostile.
Bada bop boom pow.
On day 76, Bertram was finally going to get his own home. I wanted to maintain the theme of wood and stone while also offering him a good space and still look good for my boy. And after making him his small stable, I thought to myself, why not also get some farm animals? And what farm animal do I need the most right now? The cow. After getting the cow ready, I had to finally look for the cows, and to my surprise, they were scarce. But after a while, I found one and later found a mother with her baby. At first, I thought, maybe I should just kill the baby and take the mom. I mean, she can make more, right? But that sounded so vile and evil, and I'm not one of those things yet. So I used some wheat instead. After the moral test, I went back to making the dirt path for the entrance to Bertram and also the kettle. Also did some minor adjustments to Bertram's base. Down at the farm, I made a path leading off to nowhere. Well, that's because I wanted to build a greenhouse there, which will then be accompanied by a lighthouse nearby. The lighthouse would serve as a proper location for me to do my fishing and also have an automated kelp farm later. Day 82, and here I am preparing for a mine session. You see, I needed some tuff. I needed it to make a wall. I thought the wall would be a perfect way to separate the house and the farms. Originally, I wanted to make a slope of crops, but I was stuck with the realization, what if it causes more lag? So, in a static way, to make it work, I just decided to make a wall. The first design wasn't as bad, but the second design was way better. So that forced me to destroy the first design and just remake it to make it look way better. While down in the mine, I thought of building a silo first so that I can make an automated chicken farm inside. If not the chicken farm, then at least a smelter or a bone meal farm. So while gathering the clay, I figured I'm running out of fuel, and I opted to use lava as a fuel source compared to using coal and leaves. Thanks to the dripstone I got from a wandering trader this one time, I made a simple small lava farm. And I was about to start making some bricks until this happened. I tried my best to stop the fire, but only so much could have been done. I did save my diamond though, and what little I could save with regards to my house. Well, guys, that was episode 3. I really wanted to do some repairs on the house before I continued with my other projects. However, I'm already recording episode 4 as we speak. Originally, I intended to release this episode with the silo built, but I was running out of time as usual. As already mentioned, that this is basically a hobby and I do have other things that I need to attend to in real life. However, I will do my absolute best to post as much as I can in a week. Every single 7 days, I'll be here posting.